Greetings, y'all. I have such a migraine today. Such a high, heavy migraine all day. Woke up with a migraine, then had a migraine all day. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. I was supposed to go to um, pre-screen a movie today, the Halle Berry movie. Um, I forget the name of it. It's coming out on the 13th. The pre-screening was at 6 o'clock. As you can see, my face was ready, but I'm not dressed, and I did not make it. And here I am sitting here eating my first, I guess you can call this a meal of the day because my eyes are bloodshot red. My head has been killing me ever since I woke up, and I have to get rid of this migraine. If I wake up tomorrow with this migraine, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't know what's gonna make it go away, but I'm gonna try everything that might make it go away. Eating, just everything. But I've been getting a lot of them lately. Stress, things that they're putting in the air, things they're putting in the food. This ain't even food, bro. Everything just don't taste good to me. Don't taste like anything to me. All that. But anywho, that's not why we're here. Just an intro. I have a massive migraine and I'm eating as dry as Walmart chicken. And I didn't get to go the red carpet pre-screen the new Halle Berry movie today. Because I know I couldn't see it in the movie theater. Because my hair is killing me so bad. I was gonna try though. You see, I did my face. I was gonna try. I couldn't make it. So, what's this? Which one is this about? Because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. What's in the title? Darlene Candace. Ooh, did y'all see Candace's live? I haven't peeped in on Candace in a minute. Listen, I be up, down, all around, on the fence, off the fence about Candace. Y'all have to like, share the video, comment, type the video, all that good shit. Donate, you know, all that good stuff. Listen, Candace Owens, come on, tell me what you think. I ain't gonna be here long. My hair is killing me. I feel terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I was in her live today, and it's been a minute since I checked in on what she's doing with Miss Kirk. I can't believe I let this lady convince me to get these snacks. She said jalapeno poppers. I don't even eat those, but jalapenos I like. Bro, that tastes like paint. I'm just gonna say that. She's like, it's the same. It costs the same even if you don't get a side. You should get a side. Like, she must eat this. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, Candace said the police need to go ahead and talk to Erica. She's still on that. I mean, she said Charlie was a friend. Candace, I just don't know. I have not stayed on this long enough to be caught up with what the new revelations are. Drive, drive, drive. Of course it is. The last time that I looked in, Candace was saying, I cannot accuse her. I'm not accusing her of having something to do with Charlie Kirk's demise. That was the last time. Today, Candace is doing just that. But I think a lot of people already were headed down that road. If they were not already there and just not saying so publicly. Listen, things that people have posted in reference to her, nobody wants to be attacking the grieving widow. The spouse is already the first person the police look at. Who would want to add to their grief, especially in a situation like this when anybody probably walked up and did it, right? This has been a very, very weird situation. Mm-mm-mm. And there's a lot of things going on in this world. Um, I wouldn't even try to get caught up on it. I suspect that who knows how much of this stuff is even real. I don't, and from just the things that I've seen. I mean, man, you can't handle but so much. I already have a migraine day. Mm. I don't believe the last time that I checked, like they actually have children. Where did Erica Kirk come from? Who does she work for? Does anybody have the Cliff Notes? Um, what was the issue with Charlie? Why did he need to be removed? Not my business, but I'm just curious. No idea what to think except for what they're told. Well, people in this day and age of social media should be thinking outside of what they're just what they're told. Candace, I don't always agree with her. I don't think anybody always agrees with her or anyone. And it doesn't mean that she's not correct or spot on, in my opinion, and a lot of things that she, gets into. And boy, does she get into stuff, don't she? That girl can get into some stuff. I don't know what's up with Candace, where she comes from, who's backing her. I don't know who put her up to it. Is she the girl she says she is, or is she working for someone? I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out how she's still alive. I said I wanted to have her door. I'm just saying, Candace goes up against too many heavy hitters. I'm not understanding. How is she still alive? Hmm. However, guys, sidebar, not this video, not yet. Not until I edit it. But previous videos or in my description, you will find a link, and that in that link will explain my current situation. I need your help. I need your donations. Okay. Take the time to check my story out. I would appreciate that. What's up, Paulindo? You too take the time to check my story. You will find the donation links there. Yep. So back to Candace, because I don't do clickbait, right? Um, I just need the cliff notes, man, because it's been a while. Has Candace said why Erica would need or want Charlie out the way? Very dry, very sweet, very hard. Interesting. I need to fast. Because I'm sure it's not only just stress because of my current situation. Too many toxins. Because if you follow me, you know I can't detox myself. I have to detox myself. I know. Nobody does a self detox. I have to do it. Um, lately I've been stressing hard. So I'm definitely full of toxins. So that'll give me a migraine for sure. And everything we eat and drink is what toxins. The air we breathe, the clouds that they make. Hmm. Candace was going in today. At the end of her video, I'm trying to remember. She said, don't do something, don't use something, don't something, because something. I was like, Candace, you sound like me over there. I have to go back and check it. It was like close to the end of the video. But she was going in over there. I was like, okay. The Megyn Kelly part was weird, but you know, because eh, you know, too much I can say. I'm not a private investigator on the matter. It does. It does. But a lot of people have been speaking out about that since it happened, including and especially Candace, right? But it just so happened her life came up in my timeline because I had to take a break from her a while ago, and then I see, and she's like, the police needs to be talking to Erica. Well, I think Candace knows this. They're not gonna. They're not gonna. That be the problem I have with a lot of these people. Like I was saying yesterday about the thing when I talked about how DJ Academics came on here and thought he was revealing something to you. It's like Candace goes so hard. Um, in a way, it's good because it lets you in on things that you may not have been aware of or you may have suspected, and then boom, she's kind of bringing it. But again, like I said, how can she still be alive? How can she still be alive? Too many big ones. Too many big ones. Too many bold moves. I kind of thought back when she was at it with the rabbi, it was going to be over with for her. She is, my opinion, they, they allow her to do what she's doing, right? People think she's fighting a good fight. Oh, you guys are commenting. Hmm. The thing they fear most is the individual thoughts. Yeah, I believe that, but not most, because that doesn't do much. As an individual can't do anything alone. Chicken is dry, by the way, and everything that really doesn't have a good taste to me. I've been trying to get taste out of stuff for the past over a week. Nothing, just everything just tastes like nothing. It tastes like, yeah. I would never call myself an individual consciously or on paper. I think Candace is controlled opposition. Mhm. Yep. If anyone is doing or saying anything, they're being allowed to. No fries. It's not even worth the $6 it cost it. Came with some dry, nasty jalapeno pepper sides or something, and the chicken is dry. But I would have eaten nothing. But I'm doing everything to get rid of. It's migraine. I have a theory. I have a theory. The migraine is placed there by. I probably shouldn't say because you guys probably would be like, hmm. I was watching something very interesting earlier, and I do think we should have more of those discussions. So I'll save that for another video. But I find it interesting when they get to talking about Yahweh, Yahweh. Mhm. Yeah, I don't think we talk enough about these things. I just like a lot of other people try to avoid that type of talk because people sin can't agree and you don't want to step on people's toes, but people talk about policies all the time, argue about it all the time. So and don't it's not getting avoided, but we avoid any talks about truths and stories and Bibles and religions and what could be, what is, and all that. A lot of people still think that all these planets and we're the big bad wolves and everything. Like we're the only ones, and everything else is a hope and a wish or theory or whatever, whatever. Um, I happen to know if I have a migraine. You know how you have a migraine? People say you're dehydrated. Okay, that makes sense. Not gonna really get into it. You need potassium. That makes sense. That makes sense. Um, eat something. Why? If you eat, your migraine goes away. Why did it go away? Because you're feeding. What are you feeding? Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you feeding? The invaders. That's what you're feeding. Yeah, but like this guy says, controlled opposition. That's definitely what she is. There is no way Candace go this hard. That's how it's. That's why I backed away from her for a while because it's like to see her come on here and be like, "What was the one I forgot?" Because I have to block stuff sometimes, you know. But she said, "Oh, she's really a he," and all of that. Um, over in France, and she was like, they were gonna sue her and all that. She come on here, go ahead, I want you to. Then the next thing you know, after talking all that junk, she's like backing out of it, wanting them to not. I mean, it's like to see, even though it's her showing courage, it's still a big deal. You know, for people with such power to be upset with you and to want to shut you up. Anybody in their right mind would, I don't want to say terrified or scared, but you'd be concerned. And for somebody that keeps popping out babies, when she's like on her third child now, and has a whole husband, you would think Candace would at least be concerned about the safety of her family. But then when you look at the moves she makes, it's like, that can't be the case. Why is that? Because the world is a stage. It's a stage. You know, everything is for show, and it's like it's for deception. And I have no idea why someone would want to assassinate Charlie Kirk. I didn't even know the guy existed, to be honest. I may have seen him in passing online before, but I didn't know he existed until this happened. That's why I did a video. I was like, who's Charlie Kirk? And, you know, people got mad. It was like, arr. Bro, just because all y'all knew, listen, this is a big world. So it's like when all of a sudden everybody's like up in arms about someone and you never heard of them, you know, it just seems so interesting. Like, where did this come from? Just, I don't know. Sometimes I think about the movie Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. I love that movie so much. Been a long time since I've seen it. But sometimes it just gets a feeling like that, you know? And I'm just like, when it happened, okay, I did a little, okay, let me see, who is this guy? Because clearly he was a big deal to a lot of people. Okay, so what was his purpose? Like, what was why, who was he pissing off so much so that they would want him out of here? What would be the reason? And then to pull off something like that, a lot of people would have to be in cahoots, right? They would have to be okay. They would have to be in agreement. And why would you choose to do it in front of the world? Why would you choose to do it in front of the youth? You know, all of these things have reasons. So it's like, why? You know, why? The world is so bold with the things that is going on now. Everything is a war tactic. Literally everything. And it always has been, but it's just so amped up so much. My favorite fast food? What? Chicken? I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about. I know you're not talking about chicken. But I got the chicken and I got a piece of chocolate, if you want to call it that, because we know everything is fake, man. It's like now when I look at shit that I'm about to put in my mouth, I feel so betrayed by this life. I mean, I already did before, but I was walking a path of trying to understand it, trying to figure out, was it a previous lifetime? I'm more curious about shit now than I was a year ago, a freaking few months ago. Because I used to try to say it must be such thing as a previous life, and I must have been out. Fucking hard. I've done. It's either I've done some shit that I'm paying for, you know, or how they say your family curse, your ancestral curse, or some shit like that. It's like it's my turn to take the suffering of it or something. I used to think that shit could be a possibility, and now it's so many more possibilities. And not just personally, I mean for everybody. And it's like, we should really be trying to figure some shit out because we've been lied to so much. We don't know truth about nothing, and we should be trying to figure some shit. Because how are we gonna navigate through this internet for real, if we don't really even begin to know what's going on? Because we really don't. Everything is a guess at best. But we're so out of control of our own existence, and it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. Because okay, first of all, I know I'm a mutant, and I know that part of that, half of that is there again, and half of that is fucking amazing. So, and that's me not being in control of this life, this existence, the environment, all this bullshit. I just don't. I'm not okay with the whole sit down and take it type shit. Like we just gonna roll like that the entire time. Especially when we just keep finding out how deceived we are. Oh God, doesn't that offend you? Doesn't that really piss you off? Like how deceived you are about everything? It's like, ugh. Have you ever heard of Jamaica? I think it's weird how sometimes when I eat, I know I said this on camera before, because I just find it weird. My nose will start running just because I was eating, and my dentist said it's some people have it as something, and I'm like, it wasn't like that my whole life. Nah, man. It's never that simple. It's never that simple. Now we gonna have to start diving deeper because there's more I can say, but that's not really the topic. So I'm just trying to be brief with little side shit. But yeah, it's every people be too surfacey for me. You know what I'm saying? So I've never heard of gematria. You said why you mad at Ashton Kutcher? It's just the movie was good. If you have not seen the movie, Butterfly Effect, it was good. And so I didn't say you gotta like or love Ashton Kutcher. I mean, I wish he hit me back. Never always came out like some sort of a Anchorage Almighty punch flail. To my Candace. Hmm. Everything has. I don't know. I'm not sure. I understand your comment. Thank you for saying that, Kitty. Thank you for hitting the like button too. I'm not. I just. I think some things we are supposed to like kind of ignore, and some things are relative. So some things I be wanting to like sideswipe, and then some things I'm just like, but what up with that though? And I'm kind of like that with these Charlie Kirk situations, Erica Kirk thing. Not so much as Candace, because I think I kind of got Candace figured out. At least as much as I feel like I should for now, right? Like he said, controlled opposition. You know what I mean? It's a horse and pony show at the end of the day, and some people fall for it, and some of us we're like, okay, but I see what it is, right? And there's no way nobody will be that opposed and go against that many people, and they just get to rock out and just be having babies and shit and be good. You uncovering too much. You doing too much. They would have been took your ass out of here. Who gonna check them, boo? Nobody can say anymore. No, they wouldn't touch Candace because everybody will know that they did it. Everybody will. Who's gonna do anything? Who's gonna? Who would be concerned at this point about anybody touching them for anything? You see what I'm saying? The bad guys aren't concerned about nobody, not even so-called, God or whatever. They're not the least bit concerned. They would have been. They would have served Candace up on a platter. I wanted to be open, but it's chewed over food, so that doesn't look good. But I mean, they'd have served her up to us like this, with a smile on their face. They don't care. Who are they afraid of? Us, please. So they're all the same to me. They're all of them playing with us in our faces. My opinion. However, what's up with the Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk? What's up? What's going on? I mean, is that just part of the circus? Is that what, give them bread and give them a circus and they will be entertained? Is that part of what that is? How entertained do we need to be? At this point, do we need distraction after distraction after distraction? And does it have to be so theatrical? Does it have to be so huge? I think some of it is deeper than that, and it's tied to some shit. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like, what's up with Erica? Seriously. The stuff that I'm hearing about this chick, I'm not doing the investigating because I gotta figure out my own life. I'm trying to survive over here. But Candace is investigating for us pretty good. There's a lot of people online been investigating Erica. People that we didn't even suspect would be investigating Erica. And they've been posting it. So, I mean, this nigga talking about, so why you appropriating Yuppie Valley girls with that style? Oh, you so stupid. Get your ass out of here. Um, I've been in the process to navigate the nonsense. Do you want to know the process I've been in? There's nothing new under the sun. No, there isn't. That's even in the Bible. Yeah, it was a good movie. So where was I? Because in my head, I had to slow down for a second. I'm sitting over. It feels a little better, but it's still there, and I don't want to fire it back up. But okay, so Erica and yeah, what's up with Erica? Like, what's her purpose? What's she come here to do? Like, what's she doing? Like, what's going on? Did Erica? Okay, here's my thing. If Erica's deceiving everyone, doesn't that mean Charlie was too? So do we? So what's the exposing her about, really? Do we get upset when the crooks turn on each other? Because if Erica's fake, then wasn't their marriage fake? Because wasn't their children fake? I'm asking. If they were deceiving us, she was deceiving us, is, was with him. So he got taken out for whatever reason. So the bad guys are fighting. I mean, I don't know. Like, Christian Rock killed a man, right? Her and Ronnie Doe and some other guys were there. But they were trying to line that dude up, and it went wrong. So they killed him. She killed him, right? Ronnie took the rap. That was his girl. He took the rap. The case was extremely hard to find. However, they took away the murder charge. They gave him a couple of little silly charges, and he did a few months. That's it. Ronnie got into a lot of trouble after that. And he pretty much got slapped on the wrist. So did she. She did a lot of shit too. In fact, but there was another body, but I'm still looking into that one. Now, Krishan and Ronnie decided that they were going to, while they were here being California, go and line up Blueface. So Ronnie and Krishan living this street life, living this setup life, living this rob murder life, and they were going to line up Blueface. Now, Krishan steals Blueface's car, heads back to Ronnie, right on the wall in blood. I love you, because she fell in love with him, even though she don't know what love is, right? Okay. She gets caught by the cons, blah 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 blah. She goes back. She breaks into the house. She forces her way in. This is recorded. We don't want you here. She tries to line him up, get him in prison, tell the cops they got shit in the closet. Either way, he keeps messing with her. He keeps messing with her. But she keeps messing with Ronnie too. But she's deviating from the plan. They're supposed to line Blueface up. What happens? I'm sure she told Blueface, right? So Blueface pays another guy to do what? Kill Ronnie. Ronnie's over here blowing up the spot. That's my kid. Hey, that's my kid. So she sends him out. Come to the mall, see your kid. He goes to the mall. She's trying to get him back in prison for violating probation. Every time Ronnie gets arrested, he gets off again. Okay. Ronnie even got caught with a whole shitload of drugs and all kind of stuff. Got off again. Ronnie would not stop. He finally got the courts to get him a court date for a DNA test. Blueface tells the guy, I'll pay you a certain amount of money. Take Ronnie out of here. Boom, he does it. Ronnie was advocating for that baby because she messed up the baby and the baby really did need help. Plus, like Takeshi said, it was giving cloudy because Ronnie also, felt the way because is that a moth? Bro, don't come in my face. You can go the other way. It was a mom. Um, yeah, you gotta be careful going in stores and all that. You take them shits home and they'll multiply real quick in your house. Um, it's like this nigga said, I'm appropriating a valley girl, my style. Listen, first of all, I'm a creative. I'm a designer, fashion artist, and I style the way I want to fucking style. And if it's how do you know I'm not a fucking valley girl? First of all, shut your ass up. You should see the fucking leggings I got on, you son of a bitch. Get your ass out my live. I hate y'all. Okay, Ronnie was advocating for that child that has come into this situation and was and is being neglected. She tried to kill that baby. This should be a separate live, but I'm just bringing it up because I'm asking a question. I'm trying to give a comparison with a vivid picture that we can see, that we see and can correlate. Okay, I feel like I should have snacks with this. I want this headache going so bad. You see when my eyes get red? My eyes are almost the same color as my freaking jumpsuit. Lipstick's a little off, but my bendy isn't. I started out with a pink base and then I was like, hey, this is the wrong color lipstick. And it was too late and I was out the door. I was like, I don't care. I gotta go. But anywho, so he's advocating for the kid that she tried to kill. Her and Blueface trying to kill the child in the womb. Then, when she was getting ready to have the kid, she tried to kill the kid, went in labor, thought the kid was dead, then went to the hospital. So now she's still trying to kill the kid in front of our faces. Ronnie was trying to advocate for that kid. Ronnie was the only male left in that family, and he wanted to advocate for the son that he had. Blueface paid a guy to kill Ronnie. Well, at first he didn't give him his money, so that's how we know who the guy is, right? However, they had him killed. And people are saying justice for Ronnie and everything because Ronnie's advocating for the baby. Let's see if I can tint that shade a little bit. Now, Ronnie still was a street dude who was out here doing street shit for and with Krishan, lining people up. And he and Krishan originally was going to line up Blueface. Krishan just didn't go all the way through with it. She saw that Blueface was a bigger bag, and she said, fuck you, Ronnie. And she kind of deviated from the plan, or like the thing that she is. But she just didn't do it all the way. She did it halfway. That's how that happened. So Ronnie, Krishan, same person. And he was dumb enough to take that bid for her. And her father being the senator, the mayor, or whatever the fuck, the lawyer, whoever the hell that white dude is, that's her father, yes. Duh. Dude, don't come over here. I'ma box you. I'm serious. I hate to have to hurt you, but I tell you what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna touch yourself over here on me. Go get. What? How is that? I don't know. He trying to tack on to my stuff so he can go home with me. That ain't gonna happen. I'll beat the shit out of every piece of thing that I have to make sure that he's not there. I made that mistake one time. Won't do it again. You won't catch me bringing no cardboard boxes, no groceries, no nothing, no all this. And we ain't doing no cardboard boxes. We ain't doing none of that. Check all your shit. Shake your shit. Do all that. Tell me, if you have pantry mouse, You don't want to go through that. You know. All right, so people feel sorry for Ronnie because they feel like he got a shitty deal because he was advocating for a child who has nobody to advocate for, who was born to a demon, and who is being used by two demons, right? But at the end of the day, Ronnie was that dude who was out here and who really is the same, pretty much the same type of person like Krishan. He just had. How'd you sneak your ass back? He trying to attach. He trying to attach. I'm gonna have to kill him. See, see, he acting like Ronnie, and that's what Krishan said. I'm gonna have to kill him. That motherfucker is dead. You understand me? That's how they went. Okay. And that's how she did that too. She came on here and she said, my ex wouldn't leave it alone and his ass is dead. So my fucking head is killing me so damn bad. Imagine you gotta keep trying to live life with a migraine and pretend it's not there and it's just oh. So justice for Ronnie to a degree because he cared, at least he cared about that baby because she don't care about that child. She loves the fact that people are going to talk about, oh, Krishan is neglecting the baby. So she gets up and she walks away from the baby. Ronnie cared about the baby. Or so we think. So it looked like. So, whew, and people say justice for Ronnie. Does he deserve justice? Or should we just be trying to fight for the little kid that's here? Let's keep it real. I'm asking the same shit about the Kirk people. You know, the Kirk family. Like, hey, Mama Kirk, Erica Kirk. Well, I don't think she's nobody's mama because, you know, they came on here and act like they was a real couple with children and all that and whatever they had going. I don't know what's up with these people. I don't know what their point was or nothing. So he was in on some deceiving type stuff too. So, if I eat this junk and my migraine goes away, then you listen. Let me tell y'all something. They put it in your face. That Snickers commercial when they say they show an irritated person. Imagine in real life that you're irritated because you're hangry. What the hell does hangry mean? You're irritated, and that can all go away. And you can be happy again because somebody gave you a chocolate bar. That's a possession. That's a parasitical possession. What is a parasite? An alien entity. We know what a parasite is. And I believe they put that shit purposely. They've been doing it in a lot of things, but oh, the moth is dead. I don't care what the moth sees. That moth can go home with me. Mm-mm. I used to volunteer real heavy. Listen, when I came to Atlanta, I never seen nothing like this before in my life. I came to Atlanta, I saw people sleeping under the. Whew, I can't even do it. Hold on, I already got a headache, so I'm not getting ready to start crying. I'm not a crier. Mm-mm. So we gonna bypass that. Anyway, I used to volunteer at the pantries, right? Now, mainly I would be the one to help prepare the food, prepare the bags and stuff because the street work, I don't think I could keep my sanity because it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. It really is. So, anywho, you get all kind of things people donate. Man, I ended up with because you also can take stuff home when you work there. So a lot of times you have extra food, but usually the consensus is you donate. I mean, you work, you volunteer, and that day you can take a box of food home. Box. A lot of times it's bugs, especially moths, in the foods or in the boxes. I wouldn't don't do flour. Mm-mm. Never flour. But I think this was maybe a year and a half ago. I think I brought home some flour. I'm not sure how it happened, but I ended up with mops, pantry mops, and then clothes. I don't know where the clothes mops came from. I had to throw away so much clothes, food. I'm talking about you talking about somebody who preps, somebody who dehydrates, who's a canner. I had the canning machines, the dehydrating machines. I learned that mops can get into you pressure can your food. Well, did they get any pressure cans? Mason jars. I can't say they got anything that I have pressurized, but mm-mm. I switched to mylar bags and putting shit in the freezer or freeze drying stuff like that. But pantry mops are the worst. Mm-mm. You better off having. I can't even how to say that. I gotta spell it. Roaches. They like Candyman. I can't say it. Mm-mm. I feel like you say it, they're gonna show up. The mouse ain't no joke. I mean, you find them everywhere. They'll get like in the crease of anything and just wrap their silk and spun out some more. Evil, evil. I found them in they're like plastics and stuff. I mean, you find them in everything. But anywho, Justin was right about y'all, and it's crazy. It's crazy. He was right. Y'all just be looking for places to go and just type something. That's so weird. It says potentially inappropriate messages are held for review. Chat messages held for review can be seen by you but are hidden from public view. You can make them public or keep them hidden by selecting show or hide. I don't know why that message popped up, but I think we do a deep detox. So if my migraine is down by the time I get home, rebounder, y'all gonna catch me on TikTok because you know TikTok I can play my music. I'm gonna do the rebounder. Today's supposed to be like that. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. If I don't wake up when my migraine is worse, I have to steam to get the toxins out. So, anywho, what's up with the Erica Kirk situation? You just gonna stare at me though? I mean, it's rude. Shit, come give me some money. That'll make them leave you alone real quick. Tell them you got bills. I would troll. I would troll. I make you feel weird. You bother me. For sure. I didn't taste nothing. I taste the Twix a little bit. But this used to be my favorite all-time favorite chip. Tostino's Vibe. I barely taste the lime stuff on here. Did they change it? I don't know. I don't really see anything on here, so it must be a lightweight batch. Mm. This is my number one drug. It's like crocodile almost. Chips. If I have an oral fixation, right? And chips, I get the spot every time. Hmm? You get to do all of this with your mouth. The crunchy, your mouth is doing all this stuff. You chewing, you gotta work. The flavors on your tongue. It's a party. It's a party. To me, it's like getting high. So, anywho, and it's just like they didn't put enough lime shit on here. But the texture and the crunch and everything is great. It's not enough seasoning. Or it could be me. Mm, my taste buds are different. So, no, you guys be in here saying crazy shit. So, maybe nothing did happen to Charlie Kirk. You think? Is it not possible? Was it fake? I'm gonna go on TikTok and I'm gonna ask that question. I should have went home first and then got on live. because the weather was kind of nice. It's gonna be kind of cold now, but I'm not feeling good. I want to try to get rid of my headache a little bit. I be trying to be nice to people, but I don't want to run into somebody and they accidentally bother me. Mm-mm. I don't want that. When I got a migraine. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. So I got my leg up on the stool. I just am not feeling good, y'all. So the ASMR chip live is coming. I know y'all been asking about it. And you get a tease every now and again. You get one right now. But when I do it, it's gonna be on Twitch. Mm-hmm. It'll be on Twitch. So the guy that said I was appropriating something, I know that about the clothes. Mm. You're lucky I didn't block you. I mean, my own shit, bro. My head, you're talking about my leggings. This is my shit. This is my style, bitch. Any kind of way I want to do it. You talking about I'm appropriating something. You're appropriating me. How do I even know that you're really even a brother? I don't. I don't. You're closing. 8 minutes. See how my screen is red? I got blood clots from the truck. I had this ring on over here. The first day I did it, I popped that air brake the wrong way. I popped that shit out, and when you pull the truck brake and the trailer brake pop out with it, and that shit hit the ring and the ring and it pop and pop your finger, and it feel like your finger about to snap. The first time I did it, you gotta hop out and keep on moving. I said, "Oh, that hurt. Oh, I gotta get this ring off my finger and move it to my other finger because normally I have it over here. I don't know why I had it over there. And if I carefully pop it and move my finger because I'm conscious that I have this, I'm good. But if I do it like I normally do it, then it hits it. If you don't drive trucks, you don't know what I'm talking about. But you got air brakes, the trailer brake and the truck brake. So it hit my finger the first time, but I gotta keep it moving. So I'm like, ugh, I gotta take it off. So as I'm moving, I'm trying to get it off. But my knuckles already like, bitch, you hurt me. I almost swole, just a little bit, so that I couldn't get it off. So I'm like, dang. So when you're moving, when you're hustling, you kind of just, you don't really be. I'm not thinking, hey, be careful when you put that brake. Now, make sure that finger is right. Make sure that finger action is good, because you gonna mess around. You're gonna break your finger. I got my finger full of blood clots too. That's just hurt when I touch it, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I broke my toes in the truck. I almost cut my thumb off in the truck. Man, kept it moving. I love to tell them stories, because she bad, boy. She bad. I don't give a fuck. She bad. So the next time I got back in, I hooked my trailer up. I dropped my trailer, whichever one it was. Got ready to pop that brake. Ow! That's it. My finger. Oh my. I was so mad at myself. I wanted to beat myself up. I was so mad at myself. I wanted to kick my own butt, yo. I was like, you freaking dummy. You dummy. You should have even got that ring off come hell out with it. Or even remembered to pop that brake just right, so that you get that finger out the way. Man, if you never seen a trailer brake the way it come, I'm laughing because it wasn't funny then. Not in those moments after, and really not for the rest of the day though. Especially even the second day. That shit was hurting. Let me get my trash so I can get up out of here. See, my headache is it's like down, but I can tell it's still there, but it should not be subdued because I ate junk. See, that's what I'm talking about. They poisoning us, bro. They fucking us up. Too many freaking toxins. Too many freaking toxins. I gotta keep pulling my jumper up because it keeps sliding out. So, so anywho, I'm gonna be staying tuned to that situation because I'm curious, but I'm not gonna get too curious. But the only reason why I be curious about some things sometimes that I really don't want to be curious about, because it could be relevant. It could be relevant to some things that does affect us or will affect us. You just never know. Because my question is, um, why? What's up with Candace and Erica? Like, what's going on? Why Candace won't let off this girl? I get it. Was you in love with Charlie? Like, what's going on? Because you don't act like Erica was the bad guy, but Charlie wasn't a bad guy. Candace, come on, Candace. And what's up with Erica? Who is she? Like, she the biggest spy that we have in this generation or something? Like, what's going on with Erica Kirk? What is she up to? Like, what's she doing? What's her purpose? What's going on with Erica Kirk, y'all? Should we be concerned more about Erica Kirk? Erica Kirk probably run the president. Y'all never know. You got to be more careful, y'all. Got to be more careful. You need to be informed about what's going on. Oops, did you fall? Don't fall. Come on, Karen, get up. Don't die. Get up, Karen. Don't die. Oh, so I don't want to take anything when my head get like this anyway. Schedule migraine, nothing is gonna do it. So when I get home, I'm gonna do some white. I'm gonna boil some cramp bark, some white willow bark. Those are herbs for pain and probably some pabiaco. And I'm gonna drink that flush with a lot of water, but not too much because I've been drinking a lot of water today. Because sometimes you can drink too much water. But I'm gonna rebound and steam because I need to get some of these toxins out of me. That's one thing. And stop stressing so much. I'm talking. I'm trying to cook the long pocket, but it's just that. They got Valentine's Day, man. Y'all better stop celebrating these little holidays and shit. Let them know what to do with that money. What to do with them decorations and all that. It's sad to see. It's sad to see y'all out here acting like this. You know you're supposed to stop doing that, right? Stop messing with them participating in these rituals. You're giving them any it's a sad little display, but they say they gonna see who all gonna show up. Y'all gotta stop. I seen some dude on here complaining about the halftime show. He was like, the Super Bowl halftime show was trash. I was like, you the clown for going to watch it. Shut your ass up. Talking about Bad Bunny. Wasn't Cardi B in there too? You the one over there watching it. You're a clown for that. Why you still watching the circus? You still trying to be entertained? Okay. We need to be fighting for our lives. This is one of the most surveilled cities in America, bro. You can't look nowhere without a camera. And I heard that y'all had a advertisement that says it's about 3,000 cameras on this damn wall. One, two, three, four. I'm talking about just right here. I'm not fucking lying. Atlanta is one of the most surveilled fucking cities in fucking US. And if you look at the cop cars, they have like one on each corner of the car, one in the back, one in the front. So they had a Super Bowl commercial that said, if you miss your dog, if you miss your dog, we will activate everybody's Ring camera to find your dog. Because all you gotta do is put the dog in the app. Hold on, because I'm not paying attention to my surroundings. Let me get right here in this corner where I finish this, and then I'm gonna get off this phone and like I'm not in the city of fucking women snatchers and shit. Okay? Then my pistol can be ready, but am I ready? Alright, so anywho, god damn. I'm about to choke. Look. Will you look at this? Will you look at this? Look at the cameras, boy. Will you look at this? God damn. And I bet you somebody came and snatched my ass right now. They'll be like, we don't know what the hell happened. They won't run them cameras back. But anywho, they said if you upload a picture of your doggy to the app, they're gonna activate everybody else's camera and they're gonna find where the dog is. They're gonna find who took the dog, where the dog is, where the house at, where the dog at. By looking through everybody's camera with or without your what? Because they've been doing it, baby. And listen, they say dog. And yes, they will find your dog. Now, try to upload a picture of your little girl and be like, my daughter. Oh, sleep. She just, you know how they do their escape artists. She got a chair. She unlocked the door. She got out the house. Somebody, please find my daughter. They're going to be like, we don't look for children. We take those. We only find dogs, okay? We don't look, my mother, she's old, she has Alzheimer's, she doesn't know any better. Please help me. Can you activate the cameras? I uploaded the picture to the app. See, we in Atlanta we have cops at all the stores. Okay, that you trust me. You go nowhere, there's not a cop. So they be like, we don't find children. Your grandma, she too old. We don't want her, but mm-mm, we don't find people, baby. Is your dog missing? How about your cat? We'll do cats, but we don't find people. Not for you. For us, especially a kid. I mean, a camera is a good thing to have. Somebody pop up in your shit, you got it, you know? But they got it too, anytime they want. Which, that should be illegal. It should be illegal because, they also got people running around here that's just snatching people up, knocking on people's doors, all that. You know what? I remember first time your boy was elected. I remember this like back in my hand. The first time he was elected, and he went. One of the first things he did. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? He went and changed the laws for I forgot the official name, but this video's got to still be on my channel, y'all. Nobody seemed to care. Oh, excuse me. I didn't even eat that much of nothing to be sitting up here having no hiccups and no whatever's going on. It's weird shit. But what was it called? But he's changed it so that the internet and all of them this don't have no liability. They can sell your information. They can get all up in your they can get out they can just do whatever they want to do with you and your information, all your shit, right? Y'all remember he did that? And I said, hey, y'all, this is a big deal. And everybody was like, shut the fuck up. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? You remember that? Uh-huh. Yes, you do. You remember he did it. You might not remember that I said something about it. And then I talked about it again. I talked about it again after that. I talked about it again. I forgot I got to stay in the corner until I'm ready to get off the phone because, in Atlanta, you ain't safe, baby. You ain't safe. Um, yeah, y'all remember? Y'all remember he did that, and he was setting your asses up from the beginning. Mhm. Setting your asses up from the beginning for the bullshit. But you sure gotta be on the lookout now, cause they'll snatch anybody up and just be like, "Come go with me, come on over to my place." Like, what the fuck? I'm not from Mexico. It don't matter. But they do traffic here in Atlanta, real bad, real bad. You're always surveilled. You be getting followed. They be plotting on you. I've been telling y'all about that. This shit is real. You have to watch your 12, your 6, all of it, all the time. Is he throwing somebody car? Anywho, I'm out. Okay, because I gotta get off this phone so I can watch myself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, don't forget to donate. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the hype. You understand? Yeah.